Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to film a video today on how I stay organized, so if that's something you want to see, then just stay tuned. Okay, my number one tip for staying organized is a planner. So my mom started buying me planners when I was in high school, and I've used them ever since. They typically used to even stay in my purse with me. I've gotten better that I just kind of leave it on my desk, but find a planner that works for you. I also have a chalkboard that I'll show you that's by the door that we leave the house every day, just so we can kind of check it and know what's happening for that particular day. And if it works better for you to have one on your phone, do it. I'm not a digital person. Like, I like having pen and paper where I can like write it down and see it, and then put it somewhere that you're gonna see it and leave it open. Like, if it's closed and put in a drawer and you have an appointment that day, you're never gonna know. So my number one tip is leave it in an open space and leave it open so you can actually see what's going on for that day. Tip number two is plan the night before. So before I go to bed, I go sit down at my desk and I look at what I have to do for the next day. So do I have any appointments? Does Savannah have any appointments? Do we have anything scheduled, like dance or anything like that? And kind of plan out what's gonna happen for the next day. So when you wake up, you know what's going on, you know what to wear or how to get ready, and you know if you have to get ready quickly or if you can just kind of lounge around. But tip number two is to plan the next day the night before. Okay, tip number three kind of goes along with tip number two, and it's make list. I have been making lists for years. When I was in high school, I like made them on my hand, and I'd go home with like things down my arm. Now I've grown up and I have sticky notes, and I will have sticky notes everywhere. And I like to just keep, you know, grocery list or what has to get done. Now, as far as planning, when I said tip number two was plan for the next day, I write everything down on a sticky note, and then I stick it by my refrigerator or in my kitchen, so when I wake up, I know the things I need to get done. And if that's cleaning something, if that's organizing something, if that's picking something up from the store, if it's dance class, I try to just do a little mini agenda every night, so when I wake up the next day, I don't forget. I have it written down, and I like to cross it off as I go. Okay, tip number four has been a recent change, and I do my grocery shopping online now, and I just do the pickup with Walmart, and I think it's the greatest thing ever. I've been doing it for months. But what's really helped me now is when I run out of something, I immediately open up that app and I add it to my cart then. Even though I'm not checking out, I'm not buying it then, I know I need it. So if I immediately put it in my cart, then when I'm hurrying and trying to order groceries to pick up the next day, it's already in my cart and I don't have to remember it. It's not on a list that's gotten thrown away. It is right there. I don't forget it. It gets ordered and then I get to go pick it up. So I think that's very, very helpful. If you haven't started the Walmart grocery pickup and you have one near you, I highly suggest you try it. Like, you don't even have to get out of your car. You pull up, you check in from the app, and they load your car for you. And I think it's amazing, especially right now. We have really cold weather here, and it has just been a lifesaver. And I have one child, so if you guys have multiples, like, highly, highly suggest you guys go try it out, and it's free. My last tip, which is number five, is do not overplan yourself. I just do not handle, if I have a lot to do, like I don't handle stress well. I like to keep it simple. So I've learned to keep my days organized and happy and calm is to not overplan. So don't try to do as many things as you can in one day. Plan like 3 big things that you want to get done and get those done and feel good about yourself, and then have a break to just be a wife or a mom and play with your kids, you know, have dinner with your husband. And I just think so many people lived such busy, hectic schedules, and I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't function that way. But if you guys do, I just think you guys should try something different and do a week where you don't plan as much and you just have more family time and you have times to organize or get a few things accomplished, and it feels so good and you feel so glad at the end of the day when you've marked your few things off the list and you know you've done it. So those are my 5 tips for how I stay organized and just kind of calm and low key. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!